wisely so. Tell them, pound for pound.
About my family, you could about my family. Watch them, man. Let me break the brain, just snap. I was not about to say quack. Not to say quack. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Get on to. Yeah, not too good, not too. Someone said it.
Yes.
All right, so I think for you don't say we know say yeah if you cross by Mr. P and Mr. Y afi no mo ye adwuma yifro na ko hansa. Aha na eja be hwe na obi ye Mr. P fatu sumai. Mr. P fatu so no no an kura computer ni mu ebiebie mu de ato so. Nipa bibira adwuma am still Mr. P and Mr. Y bi oba bi nti eja yeso Mr. P and Mr. Y fatu so ma me hwe se betimi anya Mr. P fadum so be yi ne to so na me hwe ade 1 2 3 1 2 3 okay Mr. P di ato so Mr. P na di ato so yi na nka me hu ye Mr. P na adwuma ye organ yi Daniel ye adwuma hu se me say prepare computer bia enso eja ye ti America dia Mr. P and Mr. Y ye adwuma still ye dey and say prepare computer ene be mo hu se manfo no omudi gwasiafo achi no omadwene no nhyeda nya adwuma se nto mo ntini o ebrase. But anyway, with that said, let's move very quickly. And then your man no edoso. And you may be doing komo bebre afa and somewhere a chair go home. We are going to have a conversation by na Bank of Ghana and somewhere the atuja gold board and some still are no yenye so because corruption related issues. And we won't treat it business as usual. Say obi aba be kambrofo. Na no nti eno no esi di ho komo into totality. And the Bank of Ghana Governor BOG Ekoko PMO a Public Accounts Committee. Honorable Abna Osei Asari Ebusa a question. Now there is a difference between oye propaganda on radio and TV for the people to consume, and when you appear before a public committee. Now as what the other facts and figures Ekoko Cheromwa Yedesa Nkomono Ebebremo. Now, when it comes to corruption, Furiato, you bedim common say Attorney General and Crown, why is serious say or be have a conversation, and I say or try the people in the court of public opinion. Instead, so be court no Kwaku prove beyond reasonable doubt, Ora Domlevo de nsembia ba betudwafa eye ora ne ne ho nkro ne ba. Domlevo se ora no wan hye den hunu so. Don't forget that Domlevo about corruption or more fight corruption in this country of ours, you know. Domlevo a corruption anti-crusader. Papa. Na no ka ora ne ho. Ene wɔkyerɛ mu a ora no emu nsuo no, it is not oraling. Yɛbɛtie de Domlevo kan ɛne ahwɛ the response attorney general edema no. Now COVID-19 Yera John Dramani Mahama ka kyerɛ sɛ n'aban no etwa. They've repealed COVID-19. Aka kyerɛ sɛ aban we ni propaganda yɛ de ɛkyɛn the actual work na ɛyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no. So clearly but when you subject it to a critical proof, COVID-19 or more repeal ampa. Now more repeal other than companies we either so a charge COVID-19 levy. And you bet as of on the 8th of a year January, which is this year, but before me boy January, I was a make a fast about a year date here. So let me quickly change the date. By this time, Medru would matter any date on the 12th. It's the date no na afi manfo no honto mnya sa womude no be ye a year fast. Say na the date kura nye. And then so Monday and now Wednesday. Okay, Monday. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So today is Monday. So ladies and gentlemen, the date has been changed and it is working properly. So on the 12th of a year, January 2026, and then year show no. Questions are here, and we are going to ask critical questions. Say a name no kase COVID-19 11 yes ye twam. But auto adia shall recede. So is it still appearing there? If it is still appearing there, GRE and the edge, mind you, per the GRE records every day beyond COVID-19 levy yen over 9 million Ghana cedi and omo collected. So from January 1st to now, so COVID-19 year that so edge GR. Abayinsi were tremu in the media, but behind the scenes, or J COVID-19 levy and the ever has answer no near the home como. When you COVID-19 levy every mois, Kenoforiata enti Manfo ya kwakase MPP are more corrupt than the NDC. But when you subject that notion, that image to proof, to strict proof, say between NPP and NDC, one would the most corrupt party, not just in the media, but the record shows. And he had cut down memory lane. I can't say Gen Z for no. Bebre nanim di akoso from President Kufuor taking over. Victor Solomon, Chachuchi Katamo, Kwame Pepramo ni adi omunyina. And then he had cut down memory lane till today. And the record shows that till today, there is no single MPP appointee yet jailing for the act of corruption. No single MPP appointee. From 1992, ABC a year 2026, which is I think 34 years into a year democracy. So 34 years into democracy, and you be prove between MPP and NDC, the most corrupt party a year NPP, but a year NDC. That not said no. With that said, Nkansah should be as a MPP nye breeding grounds for criminals. Eti party no obia on support obia we amanfo ne sika. Se manfo no ema opportunity se brabe somo mo. Manfo no ye the honor se brabe somo mo. Na oba na se oba be wia wo mo a. Don't think that obetimi get a cover within the party MPP nya no tini ete. Eti ene no se obia ye boni wo mo a. Ye beche no regardless, we don't care. And as will be a manfo ne sika hiding behind the political party NPP. NDC should go ahead and jail them. Because any day, anytime, if Kwaku Afrifa metie, se minya opportunity so manfo no, I should be courageous enough to say service to humanity does not end at the time where we were juma. It must end with accountability. If it's a service, why your manfo ni ye osumomu ye? So to me, baby, bua contact manfo ne say, ye the just a east share once. agona ka ho wiamoase ka ho bedmase kokotia sua kena moso kuna dawu tabre jamase yede ni nyina amawo na se yede mawo wi a eso otimi wie na bebu akonta kire manfo ne se weni yede maame ebia MPs common fund mi nya sei me di sei na hwe manfo no nya se wantimi amusa akonta no a na aban sa show mu a you cannot hide behind MPP eti ene yebedi sa enkomo no into detail. Bank of Ghana edin sembia betudwa ene reporter yensaka elikiaba yensaka has to do with some reforms about of Ghana edeba efa microfinance institution ho omo friend recapitalization of microfinance now ehunu bi penti aboasere wa agije ne ba no wayi nani ato nchen. Clearly Bank of Ghana say oba be recapitalization you be busa the necessary questions. Say policy now womode ba no. What is the intention behind the policy? Is it that ye microfinance na kwhye enkrofo bi nsa? Because supposedly you again say omo sia no omo ye NDC for abi omo ye MPP for ye be busa sa questions in nya na say omo ye recapitalization. How are they going to safeguard indigenous companies? Are you going to be now? Say now you see a recapitalization of bank. Yeah, they clean up. You will all the relevant questions. But before say metwa so mame emamo public announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, Madaruma public announcement edi kan say last year fake dollar no a year national security kwache ye no still yenhunu baby a fake dollar no afa report MI wo monchire ye say sika no omukofa national security japa mukofa ye no ewon if they think it is business as usual say ye beba ni aba o mabekto to dem agu say sika no ewon still no over 12 containers of dollars in the gold no a omukochi wo poku ase no national security Madaroma ewohe gold bars ewohe obi na afa akosi ana obi afa gold bars na di no accountability japa gold bars na ewohe untimi ma me kan kire manfo ne say there is gold bars na omma meye account to them baby a gold bars na fa we can only assume say ne mawia said moda sona gold bars in dollars emu amebu akonta emu cedis ma amebu akonta dia we can only assume say mawia na yempese ye be assume say mawia eti Madaroma national security momra me account to the people gold bars na amuko hunu ye dollars na amuko hunu opoku ase no momra me account to the people please come and account to the people yesere mu a muntimi mfa gold bars nkogumu dem muntimi fa dollars 12 containers of dollars enkogumu dem na yen kovaso business as usual ye bebusa mo 1 year down the lane a ye ni tumi ma mo sa gold bars in dollars no ewo he the relevant question we are asking is sa dollars in gold bars no mepa mo cho ewo he national security ewo he so mo antimi anchire mu a we assume that jakwane ne nkrofo awia. That is the only assumptions that can come to our head. It is a jakwa when unkrofo wiye sika we dia. You must account to the people where the monies are, where the gold bars are. We won't treat this business as usual. It is not the first public announcement. Now, second public announcement. DVL wants and some who say baba before DVL no. TikTok minister Wadaroma mienka was say ene mene wo kasa no sofo line why you say pika na say 2 days ago the whole place went edum foi abra na TikTok minister ashe Wellington boot say enso combat ya kumasi nyina edum no na TikTok minister ashe Wellington boot and the combat no the nam TikTok a year samba na I have made a resolution say he is our guy. I probably won't touch him. But with that said, I think he should get serious with the job a little bit. Agrono adoso. As a governance in TikTok and social media. there are serious issues. Kumasi ayesum, Kumasi na bede chere winti. Dr. Frank Amwakoyne, waje fans wa TikTok ni bi washa walanti butu ni kambu. Aje fans wa TikTok ni bi get to the work and work. Stop the propaganda with time. It will catch up with you. If you don't stop the propaganda with time, it will catch up with you. Minuano, uye yami okay. And this in our moon shede muku asante form emran tene mabawa. It is the fact that Mama Aquine, I am not in any shape or form willing to drag you down. So that is not my. But the way I would dear grown door so juma. And what's a man for not gonna say, man for the pediatrics. Minister Washa Kambu, you combat, mortar combat, no nam. It you know the difference is okay, but the pertinent issues of developing the region, I think we must get serious with some of these issues. You move your way. Now, DVLA boss, Minuanono. Logas ene omo enya eye fracas bi yenko ni yenko chie sanse mo meba na ba address yenki okay aka kire m say oh Mr. P so yifri so aha Mr. P yifri so nti yenko ni yenko ye Mr. yenko
training say you shy un say normal plate hun sem bebre na aba it no na anti ase nya adwuma sabe Ghana de mra ne ye adwuma nti ehun say de be dan Ghana emranimfo na omoma yen kwan ne ye de ase adwuma ne ye normal plate na ye bo adwuma bi enu ho ye ka number plate ho ya bo Ghana plate since 1995 I did numbers we mu start say eba. Even before 95 na yeah, but since 95 na yeah up to date, you know, it's about 30 something years. I mean, yeah juma na che 31 years ni. It say na bas years some later. As my year can say abani my yeah no yenko so anya juma because we don me o he nyina we mu just a few people because here ntimi fa ni nyina ma court ha yenko ha. It's about 46 companies, almost 50 companies. I registered. You share your taxes me baby and yes Ghana buy or try ne money on more common day. Okay. Into your panicho, fire juma my na yanko ye juma as a Moses. Na you are yen better Ghana see. A son say Ghana uni juma ya or mobo. Your panicho, when you share your ma, you bush in na, did I can you say, yes, Reno. On my client near Concoye Juma, Nayambo Ghana number please. Okay. For now, almost all Mode Bano, and young mammy do ye. Okay. That day, my boy back with me, so ya na ye. Nay then and then you'll be a fetch El Kwaku, and I said, there are many pabaco for Pesebi. Ghana any pabaco for dia, ni pabaco for Nidi. A ye cracker crass, any pabaco ya ye kaya so. No, Okaya Hubi. 80 dainty on Unqua fetch Rekoji. I just say, no, maybe in Koye. Yen fan Contiba, Nkansah. Ye nye dede na mo ye de beba eja amamranim fo na ya sro mo se yen sada yen sayem e pacho omo ma yenko ye adwuma
okay that means or the political party
yes o person di remu na yen so adwuma no non political because ye ha no ye nye politics wa adwuma no mu okay aha enti yesre aban ma yenko ye adwuma na obia eni beje se de ete na.
Okay, but your association is famous.
VEMAC, Vehicle Enforcement Association of Ghana. Okay. VEMAC.
All right. Okay. That's super.
Yo, where VEMAC for omo omo free court and ibusa omo. Na omo say obi eje. Nipa ba akofo so we NDC ni. It was the contract ni nyina na dem. Logas, you are my brother, so probably I wish I could speak to you on these matters behind the scenes. But since it borders on national concern, then yendi sound common in public. Logas, first of all, minim the MMYJ company no contract na free a lot of people some ediama a one person. And when so it won't augur well for your government. And you know some of these mistakes for the interest of the larger group of Ghana. I'm not interested in playing politics with it. It won't augur well. But even aside that it won't augur well, Menyanti Asa was from 2023, 2024, 2025. obi a register ne car bia no onsan famra eye DVL na medwene ho amenti ase no omeye re-registration because money digital information on their cars. So first of all, if money digital information on their cars, technology and amopesa mo de cure mischief. So Logas, so opesa wo cure mischief with technology. You don't cause a lot of problems for the people. Because the only reason tia opesa we digital appearance yes opese manfo ne ho ntomo. Now also catch any nipo ma register several millions of Ghanaian people. Or ma register mo ka 2023, 2024, 2025. Se omonsampu emra DVL emeye day. So if it is about keeping of records and data, how can you use technology to make the life of the people simpler? I'm giving you a suggestion and I think you must look into it. Adeba akwa logas unu timbe timiaye ne se. Se mo wo the physical copy of DVL records on these cars. Let somebody build a software. Sa software no. Enu bia na mo begina so. Upload the more records now mo wono. Na mo dia gu sa software ne so. Now let the people sit in the comfort of their homes. Na omo nso enko sa platform kro ya so. Upload the omoka registration document, say form seal, say there you, where it gives you all the necessary document no. Omuncha omoka number plate. As including omo picture verification, they can verify their face on the app. Omo upload it. Say even sika 17 also omo samra DVL. There is no point say omo madba DVL. As part of the registration, maybe you can link it to mobile money BBA. So omo do what? It can go straight to mobile money for them to pay using their own mobile money. So they buy and cause inconvenience. Masa ankrofo is obi answering free in fee and samra DVL. And cause huge traffic, huge inconvenience to the people. When you want to cure a mischief in the society, you don't cause inconvenience with the mischief you seek to cure. Logas, let your technology people technical people look into this. You should build a software. So software no more records are more already on cars. Let them upload it on those platforms. So they may synchronize information. It is a meme car and a winning records, digital records on it. The obey say more money can upload the more information, more one physical one. Said the obey me a common platform so. Na metra form C no upload. Metra my name a verify. Me dem ID card account. This is doable. This is not rocket science. This is doable, and you must be able to do this. So, Logas, please, don't cause inconvenience for the people. I know you have good intention. You want to change. Many were dinkomobi behind the scenes. Even our car registration. So, our car registration, you know, a year. Your day, a year 10. Your day 5, 25, 26, etc. I personally have a problem with it. Because the psychological impact of Ghanaian people when it comes to buying car. Obi betimi ato car. No odi esi ho ontwi. Wa register me the 25 for church ni ontwi. The moment I register you hu 25 no car that yempe. Obi nso betimi the DV abo ho atwi ni saa more than 5 years. And the reason people refuse to register their car and use DV for so many years is because of Sadia. Because the moment I register, it devalues the car. It is not possible to cure some mischief by taking away 25, 26 in the Adena. I am on the same page with you. I think we should do that. But in the course of doing that, you don't need to create an inconvenience for people. You're really behind, you're really beyond their way. And say, Obi answer for the camera, Nyansa be any. Logas, Nyansa be any. You must be able to cure the mischief without causing inconvenience for the people. That is what I will say for today. Now, young call your first topic. So, your first topic has to do with Bank of Ghana. You retrieve information. Where information you retrieve from Bank of Ghana. Leaked report. Say Bank of Ghana about so-called recapitalization of microfinance institutions. Ye name the SC or Omaimu Pen. a very troubling turn of a year event. It raises serious questions of transparency and accountability. As you share the true intentions behind a year Bank of Ghana recapitalization, Mobekaya Omaye be pain. And on the ma a year banking sector no emuye mere. Kufuado beto ya and what try say all chaos and mischief no esako say enough problem. So despite the loud announcement, a Bank of Ghana tries to obey no. But before that, COVID-19 levy. Yet to Kroma say my year John Dramani Mahama be catcher so we repeal COVID-19 levy. But my catcher says I buying we no catcher such a sura form. And with time the people will get to understand say abino kill net abine bia and chain. It's yet to Kroma year John Dramani Mahama be catcher so COVID-19 Kufuado the end of the buy and a scam we are man for no. So we are man for no dia no a repeal. Or repealing from a year last year November basing there. Yebusa John Dramani Mahama say is GRA aware say Nkrofo da so charge COVID-19 levy ana. Yen hwe sa video wi.
This is the COVID Health Recovery Levy Repeal Act 2025. And it's my honor and privilege to sign to repeal the COVID levy. Promise made, promise delivered. And today is the 10th of December, 2025. Sign.
10th of December 2025. Anna President Mahama a repeal COVID-19 levy. A repeal ye no ani it must take effect. Some no woka say. Yera John Dramani Mahama so a repeal COVID-19 levy. But a just so as of today, despite the announcement, the presidential declaration, say COVID-19 health recovery levy no were repealing no. Ghana for gusu e tria and now omuntria. Some no woka say. Any minor glitch. This is not transitional hiccup. Where a daylight robbery because GRA say every day be an over 9 million Ghana cedi every COVID-19 levy home. It is you see a repealing as of 10th December, 9, 11 December, 12 December, 13th, 14th, 30th, 31st, Yogusuje up to 1st January, 2nd, 3rd. Ebesi a nay on the 12th. Yankoni a nay on the 12th. Sir, okay. Yanjwa diwi. Where a VIP for receipt, which is a year 2nd January 2026. Where I see here COVID-19 levy no a year John Dramani Mahama. Say web repeal no. Tiyamo yensemano no. Wamuguso air charge and GRA is aware ye repeal idea as of 10th December still a yeguso edge who is benefiting from this air discrepancy. Why pocket in a sesika way air core? Why is the public being kept in the dark on this? And this one is not me saying the numbers don't lie. They say GRA say every day on daily every single day biano. Or more generated not less than a year 9 million. So if 9 million Ghana cedi from 10th no a year no basi ne omo da so charge COVID-19 levy no. Yenhwe sa a year receipt way from Better Shopping on the 6th of January, which is about 6 days ago. Still our COVID-19 levy no a year John Dramani Mahama so we repealing no. Better Shopping eda so COVID-19 levy. So see a year calculation within a space of a year 12 days into the new year, GRA receiving no less than a year 80 million Ghana cedi. That is by calculation. Because the levy was no longer in law, because the government had already declared it abolished, because the people were told, said the burden has been lifted. This is pure thievery. Where is the money going to? Where is the money going to? Eko obiboto mu ana. Sensu GRA ama instructions say COVID-19 11 yentwam. Ana still no companies be charging, which is VIP, which is better shopping, among other companies. I intentionally did not hide their name because these companies must be called to order then and must be brought to the book and yet treating business as usual. The levy is no longer enforced. Why is it being collected? But a yakionet buying omukasa shesura shefom omukasa shefomwa shesuro enyamena meka yes anti rajondo mani mama bio interview COVID-19 away you know interview.
And it's my honor and privilege to sign to repeal the COVID levy. Promise made, promise delivered. And today is the 10th of December, 2025. Sign. Purported to provide free water, free electricity, free food, and a lot of things. And to the shock of most Ghanaians after the pandemic was over and after the elections were over, government slapped Ghanaians with a 1% value-added tax, ostensibly to recover what it's supposed to have spent on the COVID pandemic. Ghana continued to remain one of the only countries where we're being taxed for a pandemic that had passed. And so during the election, we promised that when the NDC comes to power, the COVID levy is one of those who repeal. A lot of Ghanaians have disliked this tax, and today I'm pleased that on the 10th of December 2025, I've signed the repeal act to remove the 1% COVID levy.
Abayne se were repealing, but behind the scenes were COVID-19 level. Eti mo bia nyini. Makacheram sa abayne wo kasa hwesoro reform. But still over the goodwill of the people. And I mean, once washe kambu, red, gold, green, be a trending near dear, or more in the picture, no, ni ade. Now, what some adwene say? When him said the relevant issues, when you interest, cry. Will you concert no mokai first one or buy and also no continent in a motor sunu tree budget so. But what I know is that with time, sa a year honeymoon or moodino. A better Ghana for any so the Ghanaian people will come to see through the veil of a year theatrics and will be pierced and we will see it clearly. And the COVID-19 level omu chatro and yado correct. Now you moving away from COVID-19 levy. Makacham says a fee and Bank of Ghana. A buying ye a tura buying. They spend so much on propaganda rather than the reality on the ground. Still, but it doesn't shock me. I don't care. The NTN shock him, they say, a year, me and Nkansah buying. MPP are buying a buy. While appointing 110 ministers, I had the problem with it. I kept on complaining. Now, I didn't really bother because and exactly what I see with this government. And they almost say Makasa Chire or Imakabia Etio Furiata, Etiafen Magana Befi. There be Muna Margin in your papa. You have been conscientized to believe what you want to believe. At what point do you want to believe it? Edenese Makabitio Furiata, I say there be a fed Magana Befi. One affair Wagana Befi. If it's a Makasatia of Furiata buying, Munya be bo every XYZ. Mekasatia ba wumia munya bibo free XYZ. Mekasatia kufa munya bibo free XYZ. Still mose ayikatechi adwene be fie ne because afen wo ka bia ti ofuriata. Won wa adwene nya adwuma so you have selective hearing. Anyame. So wa adwene ye adwuma dia. Ene nka obenya unya selective hearing ka beka se Okatakyie Afrifa na ban wa ban mu 8 years wono omokon. Your Mahama Abenya, but or you're very critical of them. It has nothing to do with NDC or MPP. I am being me. And we are going to take you through the journey of this political history. Say between MPP. But before that, Makacham said BOG, Gold Board, Omon Kanokure. Mobekaya, almost share Jumebi, Emma Miaminia, a year Obi of Asempa FM, extra RTI, Right to Information Bill. BOG, Mama Menja said, Obwa, a year Jumashe. Na BOD by so MPP for Boka, Gold for Reserve. Now, Gold for Reserve, no reporter BOG no Nkansah in Shasha year 2024, no. So I report in the NEA. Nowhere within the report. Ana omo admit say a cabo bi will Gold for Reserve. But Gold Board asemi ba yi. Omatimi aka me believe say MPP for Boka will Gold for Reserve. Ana NDC for nso aba no mo to aka no so. Me ka kire dem say bibia say ni ho. And then Yamencha dear said, when you're the house of propaganda, this is the house of records. It is a Okabibia, so to me supported. And the Bank of Ghana governor, Ure Siama, Ekoko PMO, a public accounts committee. Now, public accounts committee no Koko PMO, he is supposed to provide records. A cabo ben ya bo. Only Gold Board, Namso MPP Bobby did that, Bobby. Yanko tie. Honorable Osasari, Abno Osasari, any Bank of Ghana interaction. When we a Bank of Ghana there, when I am governor, wouldn't himself record to Hosi Aboka, where it should be at your fingertips. It should be at your fingertips. And so, Yebusa Bank of Ghana governor, Munti Komone said,
I want to find out from you that 3.8 billion loss that you mentioned. Can I find it in your financial statements for 2024?
Madam Chair.
Madam, respectfully, you can't do that.
We Honorable Abino Osasari, Busane said 2024. Samose losses no yenyan Gold for Reserve no. In your report one wa prepare what yaba. And here fan young conquer report to nimu say MPP are buying Boka Gold for Reserve. Yenti Komone said yenti.
Finally, I want to find out from you that 3.8 billion loss that you mentioned. Where can I find it in your financial statements for 2024?
Madam Chair.
Madam, respectfully, you can't do that.
Record. It's important for us to, especially when.
Governor, can you please show me where I can find the 3.8 billion loss in your financial statements?
We will provide that to the committee.
No, because I have seen the 1.8 billion in your financial statements.
Governor,
I have seen.
Hold on. Honorable Abnas has a to Governor, what prepare report to the Aba? What the kind of man for what he says, MPP are buying ya for. MPP are buying ya corrupt. MPP are buying mismanage economy to the point that ya boka 3.8 billion. And a man for what JD. And the war appear before a year public accounts committee, which is House of Records and no propaganda. Honorable say, Abena Osasari is asking you a simple question of, Governor, what reports now were prepared their banner? And here found a loss in one amin konko can be. The Honorable Osasari can. What's the report to Abba? MPP Boka. It's what reports now what their banner me pamucho. And here fa ana young ko namin ko can be. And also, I say, Aboche. Yenti nkomoni ebiu yenti nkomoni.
Madam Chair.
Madam, respectfully, you can't do that.
Record. It's important for us to, especially when.
Governor, can you please show me where I can find the 3.8 billion loss in your financial statements?
We will provide that to the committee.
You will provide it?
I have seen the 1.8 billion in your financial statements.
You will provide it?
I have seen the 1.8 billion stated in your financial statements, but I haven't seen the 3.8. So, respectfully, if you can show me exactly where the 3.8 billion Ghana cedis loss has been located?
We will provide that, Madam Chair.
Hey.
We'll come back to the committee.
Governor, as for your banks, this is for 2024. I'm talking about 2024. It's on the website, but I can't find the loss of 3.8 billion Ghana cedis.
If it is, this is 2024. So you
the
wouldn't find it.
3.8 you said was in, I have seen the 1.8 stated in your financial statement.
Right.
For the gold for oil program.
But that might be for the 2023.
No, it's
right.
for 2024. Your 2024 financial statement is on your website.
Yes.
So I went there and then I checked. I saw the 1.8 billion loss in the. I saw the 1.8 billion loss in the financial statement, but I'm yet to see the 3.8 billion that you mentioned here in the financial statement.
Yes. So, Madam Chair, can we come back?
Madam Chair, me catch them say MPP aban NDC aban no. It is dealing more with propaganda because otemanfo no adwena say manfo ni musa. So let us prosecute the MPP in the court of public opinion. No wonder say Attorney General person obekọ court wo. Na da bia wode nenam ntentenwa nenam ntentenwa. Na ka me hu ye ka Bank of Ghana governor. Wanka se wa prepare a report. Wo se Kaba. It is a Kaba dia. And it is you should be on top of issues. What's there be yama unko na afe na unko hwe ka no aba no ansa no aba beka. Na time no a wo di RTI report to ma obi no na ne mebia ka no wo. Ade ne frakadama mamuo tantan no mubu ni za no. Ade ne dishonesty na manfo no nso adwene no medwene ho amenti asese ye bu omo bukata but the people cannot even see it. Ye bu manfo ni bukata wo asad na ye bu omo bukata but the people cannot see it. Ona wo dia betu dwa se manfo no mo Friday say yaboka MPP aban yaboka wa appear before the Public Accounts Committee. Yebusa a simple question. Governor, can we hini nyina yenkan bi wo si wo ma menko ma mempini machibra. Me ka kire mo se frakadama memo ne yebu a onnyi ntum. Admunya hunu yenye problem. Me de me hunu. And at the right time I know some of you will also see it. So clearly NDC Abani believe in propaganda and only capture the attention of the Ghanaian people much more. Na say be na ube say nei I said because Gen Z is for nyiniyenti. I'm going to walk you through the nation's political history. Say you're corrupt and NDC na corrupt. We need to walk ourselves through the nation's political history. Medical says for Oforiata wa ma meyina noa. It will be perceived as though Oforiata eye kromfo. And to a far extension, NPP also a Kromfo party. That is how come President Nana Danko Kufuado said we ye tinti. Said we so move Furiata and resign. Not even when 70-something members of your parliament a press conference and which you wouldn't and resign, you know. At the time wow pe and resign. You need to impress on Ofuriata. So, no. Other than that, the notion, the perception which is being created is that MPP are corrupt to the point that Omo finance minister no. Make a sense so from 1992 basically, there has not been a single MPP appointee yet jailing for the act of causing financial loss to the state or yet corruption. So for Foriata Madia, ye need any bargaining chip, ya bargaining power bia. I bet me say NDC ye corrupt. It in Kufuado with the greatest of respect. Won't me ma wunyane hide behind the idea of miyare, meyare. Politics perception is equally important as a reality. And the perception being created is that MPP are corrupt. I know say Attorney General when you're not going to fight corruption. Because if indeed Attorney General wants to fight corruption, then he can try Oforiata in absentia. if se said nam tamakulu ye try no na said nam tamakulu said nam wa no ni ho ba ye try no ejeli no aban yi ba ye onye interested aban ye also fight corruption oba ye onye interested. Now the trail of prosecutions, the truth, I woman said National Democratic Congress, ye reign fisa omo ye corrupt party. Because from President Kufuor time, ebesine, ye intimin for one single MPP ni biantum, and ye remember when the NDC is in power, corruption thrives. When they are out of power, accountability catches up with them. If this is the time when MPP should yaba mem ye be we amount for, I am in support. Say any day, any time. Yanchua mungum. Say any day, any time. If say MPP for baby we are at the Kenoforia tell your friend say Ababa wem friend say Minya bay. Oh, national service in your friend say give to your worry. Say give to your worry you. Say why you? Say omaba ababe we are man for nisika. They should be arrested and be jailed. Any day, any time. Because MPP nye breeding grounds for criminals. Ye kwakwa sere tumi free man for ne ho. Say ye pe tumi ni aba be so man for no. Bebia no ye ka kire man for no say moma ye tumi ni amra me wiamo. Man for ne ma tumi say bra be so mo a oma ye wo honor. They've given you the chance to be a minister. They've given you the chance to be a CEO. They've given you the chance to be a deputy CEO, deputy minister. And sa portfolio no na would need before. It is a nyamia wa domina ba betena sa akonwa ni mu a. Emu achade a wunya ye nchew because of wo ofe. Munyina mbedi adanse a mufra ban mu. Christmas hampers ana munya bio. Because those things were not meant for you. It was meant for the office. Emu sika gift ana munya bio. Because those things were not meant for you. It was meant for your office. In that same vein, if the people have honored you, say brabe somo na wunya mu adodo die say na wuye greedy, overly greedy. Now say there be still now be use the position the people have given you to siphon money, steal money, to rob the people of the little they can also benefit from. Untimi man be hide behind the party MPP. Now fanko we are there. And I'll be in support of that any day, any time. If it's a make Afrifa metie. Se minya kwanya se meso manfo any day, any time wa. Be we are ese mitimi there any aban bia wote so. Se me baba so manfo no se me we manfo no a jail me. Untimi nya sa na wo hide na akoye na mekokati deal and a plea bargaining 30%. Wo ye kromfo you must be jailed. But the records also shows that between NPP and NDC, NDC is more corrupt than NPP. No dear, umpeu. The record shows that between NPP and NDC, NDC is more corrupt than NPP. And in America, we will take you down memory lane from President Kufuor era. Edeba see a year and neya ye kasei. Every time I yedi to me bema NDC say omumra medi to me biano. Omu be free so no omu wi amamfo ni say tam. Omu wi amamfo to the point that ye jail bi am ya omu presidential amnesty. Et yentimi en washe sa ankrofo we. Now all of a sudden they climb the moral high ground. So during President Kufuor time, after Jeje Som ewie several top NDC officials who served under the Rawlings administration were prosecuted and jailed for causing financial loss to the state. When you small cases, when you petty infractions, these were massive scandal. It costed Ghana millions of cedis. Now the first among them, Owura Kwame Pepra. Eti Owura Kwame Pepra and the hey. Owura Kwame Pepra, a former Minister of Finance. In 2003, down memory lane. In 2003, under President Kufuor, time was ankrofo yi som eye oman ni wieye 20 million Ghana cedi causing financial loss to the state. In 2003, Kwame Pepra was jailed 4 years. So between MPP and NDC, if we are looking at the most corrupt party, it is NDC and not NPP. In 2003, Nyamenameka, the record is there. Quality grain scandal, it was there. We all saw it. Owura Kwame Pepra, former Minister of Finance, Uwie Najuma, Yenyina ya aware, say oko jail 4 years. Now, we Owura Kwame Pepra free wa to prove that between MPP and NDC, NDC is more corrupt than MPP. And your Owura Kwame Pepra nkwa ni ko jail. President Kufuor time, ye frɛ papa wei eye Victor Solomi. Gen Z for na mabano. You must learn your history. Victor Solomi echo jail. Were properly convicted court. Convicted in the same quality grain scandal no, or survey time President Kufuor na emso man no pardon o said say was wo yare into man the pardon. It between MPP and NDC from 1992 ebesi ne. NDC is more corrupt than NPP. NDC ye mo makonya bia so momra medi o man so a won be sore no ma wia o man say tam. Nobody is going to sit down for them to whitewash themselves and climb the moral high ground. Now uyi omu free wa papa we your friend Dan Agbodakwi obaba ye said the national chairman hopeful also menim so nya you minkai the memory former minister of trade. He was sentenced 10 years in jail 2007 for conspiracy, defrauding and causing financial loss to the tune of $400,000 to the state. It yet mean trauma NDC way and whitewashing home. Now ochina omo mekasa omo na ye party a omo dwene manfo ne ho ane fine oforiata na am yenya ye. Enye oforiata na am yenya ye dia. Between MPP and NDC, ope party omo ya mambofo, omo ya kromfo, ewia manfo ne pa anytime ye be mo mutumia from 1992 besi ne ye ntimi mfa MPP ni bia nto jail se wo ye kromfo en maka se Akufo do aban ne ye hwehwem na MPP ni bi ye kromfo omu a ya anti MPP ni say ya kromfo party mo mfa ne nkoto jail ya no bia me hide wo ye criminal don't come and hide behind a NPP ye na nanu mo ate no manga so mo te eme ye de akobokro no ye kwosere manfo ne tumi no. Nemum the record shows that omo ya kromfo pa wo Ghanaian politics mu a omo the record shows that omo wi amanfo no akose financial loss a Owura Dan Agbodakwi was convicted by a court of competent court of jurisdiction. Anya attorney general DAB. Enti Dan Agbodakwi Gen Z for no oko jail. Na yenyi eno emfiri ho. Na yen state on record. Owura Kwaku kata between MPP and NDC, the most corrupt political party Owia manfo no. In 2008, former GMPC boss Kwaku kata caused financial loss to the state. Ema ye jaili no. Humanitarian grounds in the pardon no. But Mene Wakasei, Kwaku kata was jailed for causing financial loss to the state. Now, Ibrahim Adam, former Minister of Agriculture, was also jailed in connection with a quality grain scandal. So we cannot sit down as a nation and all of a sudden, the NDC that we know, very corrupt bunch of people, would whitewash themselves and begin to climb the moral high ground and say, Wamona, Wamumokrono, and Yanokure. MPP is not a corrupt political party. The records are there to show. MPP is not a corrupt political party. They say, President Kufuor era yede eye Kwaku kata etum, yede eye Victor Solomi etum, yede Kwame Pepra etum, yede Dan Agbodakwi etum. These are records. Ubufu, when you can argue with your phone, and then men make The record shows that they are corrupt, they are thieves, they stole from the people, and these are public records. There is no single MPP person you did not add to jail for corruption. Now, in recent times, under President Akufo-Addo, Senokra na ache, Mahama number 1, Efriso, in recent times, under President Akufo-Addo, many are aware, say Abu Gapeli, and Yamana Meka, the records are there to show, say Abu Gapeli was jailed. Penyah, Mahama number 1 appointees, they were prosecuted for 772 million Ghana cedi scandal, the NCA scandal. Abu Gapeli ko jail on it. So we say war between MPP and the NDC, the most corrupt political party. The records must show, the records must indicate that it is clearly not a MPP and a corrupt. NDC is the most corrupt political party in Ghanaian history. You can argue with your phones. I don't care. Ubufu won't me the records na echere wo. Ma nkofan wo ba bia me the records ana echere wo. Eti obia metwa ntro entumfutuo mu wani. NDC is corrupt. NCA scandal no. 5 individuals. Eugene Bafu Boni, former board chair of NCA, was jailed. Nyamena Meka, Makachremo. And Nyamena Meka, the records is there to show. Where Abu Gapeli. One Eugene Bafu Boni mo. They went to jail. William Tetetievi, Director General, Emma NCA. Alhaji Salifu Mimina Osman, Deputy National Security Advisor. Nana Osu Ensau, Board Member. George Derek Opong. They were prosecuted in the roles of Omu player. Obia Oye corrupt between MPP and NDC. The record shows that NDC is more corrupt than NPP. We are no free war. In recent times, Opuni, Tienye, Tie Adeweyi, Opuni, and Collins Dada, Sedu Agongo, they were charged, prima facie case were found against them. According to prosecutors, over 40 million, 70 million, 98 million plus, and an SC Jeffrey or more. And then NDC, your prosecutor or more do some point, NDC now was so about war fighting corruption, or by was one to scandal, a one to a prosecution. So now, and a Thompson scandal, there were prima facie case against them, but Attorney General said on to us so. And Thompson, SNET, causing financial loss to the state. And no Attorney General said on to us what discontinue case, Ope omo ye corrupter, Sedinam Tamakulu, Ationu, were a member of the NDC, and court at jailino, still a NDC so monko fanema, Ufuriata so ma a topic. But NDC so monko fanema, M1 me serving a sentence. So the record shows that between MPP and NDC, NPP, NDC. Let nobody begin to brand the MPP as corrupt. Erikaka, your Kroma say venture capital, Daniel Duku, former CEO, and also your Niko Jina Court, Attorney General Bayeno, or say on to us. And the Ebeko heard the reasoning behind Attorney General say on to us. Total loss of 42.8 million. Attorney General said on to us. So between MPP and NDC, and Mofra, Gen Zs, you pay the most corrupt we are mine power and NPP and NDC. Even in recent times, double salary scandal. President Akufo-Addo period. 30 NDC MPs collected double salary. na Akufo-Addo na Nkansah nso ye blame you. And you may be wo buy na your friends and family. Ministers of state are no more members of parliament under John Dramani Mahama #1 for 4 consecutive terms. The MPP government took the matter, and what happened? Of course, President Akufo-Addo achew. President Akufo-Addo yesrew se no omo nso nim so omo ba be wienti no ma nya omo hwi no se de you. Enya sadia. The record shows that double salary scandal no. There were members of parliament who were double salary. For 4 years, and they almost 1 year proponent of a year probity, accountability, and social justice. Probity, accountability, and social justice, but they were stealing from the people. They were taking double salary. And today, the same people want to lecture Ghanaians on governance. The same people want to lecture us on who is corrupt. NDC corruption is not mere allegations, and your propaganda, and your documentary. This is pure a documented history of our nation. Say between MPP and NDC. Ope omoma cause financial loss. Omoma defrauded the state. Omoma procurement breaches. Diversion of public funds. And repeated prosecutions. There is no one single MPP a year appointee at Wako jail since 1992 based in there. It will be to me make us MPP a corrupt party. MPP a corrupt party. MPP yenwia will be a medical car. So be so and the Akufo-Addo aban owia will be dia. Owia manfo no a. Attorney General should stop this behavior of plea bargain and makoje 30%. Na makoje na meji 60 na meji 30. Oya sa wo je 30% ni ade. Anademic market for man say, Mimusa Attorney General say, 30% na can one a coche. Attorney General say prosecutions in Ibu Bejimu 70, Beji 1% plea bargain. But all you know na a Makola man is Attorney General the way a yakoyesa say, see the 30%, 70% in the bar. And ye na akwiese bekwa kwiese enyam na meka do market for man na eka so Attorney General wo pe no ma 30% nam so Attorney General de wonte sa no so Okatakyie kura so ye ka asema wonyi ntum wonte sa sai ti masan Attorney General ti but the record shows that so obi awia manfo no a munjeli no. We are not a bunch of criminals forming a political party. Our political party was not formed to come and steal from anyone. It is a Hasman or Asamu Buffer Stockman, so a real man for no and your propaganda in the media. Monfan Nenko court. Namunko prove beyond reasonable doubt. Where we are man for Namoma court in Injelino. MPP ni na asa wona menya adwene on this position eye wo wasem enya masem me say obi aye man tumi so onso manfo no a wawi amanfo no bia monjeli no na asa ne be ya no hu say Attorney General ne nkrofo omonye wo madwene say wo mbejeli obi a no. We are going to move to our next topic of a year Attorney General nkomo bia omudi ye la say mobekai say Omobaye na no mu di ora mebwa wenim ora no hwenim but before see ebeko ora no so ne intercepted document be from a year Bank of Ghana. So document where shows that Bank of Ghana is trying to recapitalize or more can say recapitalize a year the Deben market. But Attorney General Domlevo ora. And this propaganda ayo mo de chen so mbe yadwuma. Yere owura Domlevo ebisa question bi. Domlevo yanko.
Major concern about the ORA is that it is not going to be successful if we keep or maintain the same legal framework and institutional arrangements for fighting corruption and my major concern about the ORA is that it is not going to be successful if we keep or maintain the same legal framework and institutional arrangements for fighting corruption and corruption-related issues. What am I talking about? As we speak today, or as you and me, we are having this discussion, to establish guilt against someone for financial crimes, the person, it must be proven by prosecution beyond reasonable doubt. And financial crimes or corruption and corruption-related issues are not issues that are very easy to establish beyond reasonable doubt, because the perpetrators of this type of crime are very intelligent and sophisticated persons, and after receiving the proceeds of crime, they are also able to manipulate evidence, even including influencing the investigators and the prosecution, and at times even the judges. So it is not going to be easy. So I think the low-hanging fruit, which are not being plugged, is what my major concerns, are about. One, if we had changed the legal framework, said that for corruption and corruption-related cases of financial crimes, one does not need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Once it can be established that Daniel is in possession of resources or assets that do not match his known sources of income, then the onus should shift to Daniel to prove to us how he or she got it, if it's a lady. So if we do that reverse burden or lifestyle audit or unexplained wealth, I am sure that alone can deter people who intend even stealing. And of course, those who have stolen, we can easily get them to refund the money to us and maybe punish them.
So we aye owura Domlevo. On some penny forecast and say wuntimi unioma wo se wo kashiri ana enye. The basic principle of law when it comes to proving for criminal cases, proving beyond all reasonable doubt. And the reason, the basic principle of law, which seeks to protect innocent people, is that it will be better, say we save hundreds of criminals, na than see one innocent person akoda jail. It's a one innocent person ko jail. That means we've not done justice to that person. So improving criminal matters, unlike improving civil matters, which is probabilities, balance of probabilities. Here you need to prove beyond all reasonable doubt. Domlevo ya aware said that is the basic principle of criminal cases. Nebomuno omuntimi omuniomenti. Owura Domlevo ese yan shifte the onus, the burden of proof no. You're shifting free the prosecutor. Near fanko the accused. Said ye accusee. When we find unfounded allegations, you drag the person to court. You have no fact. You have no evidence against the person. And the person now must come and explain unexplained wealth to the state. There is a reason here Kwaku prove even criminal case here. Court no mawudi can establish a prima facie case. Because we don't want you to waste the court's time. There is too much cases as a court in the daily. Now, if we go the way now, Domlevo kana, what then will happen is that Attorney General Biamuzo Okatakyie matoka, the car no effect, medan effect, this, that. Adechi no drag me to court. Or drag me to court, only evidence, only way, only fact. Then we catch a court and say, baby, I'm agreeing to improve my case. It's mama the accused numum improve why only dying only car. This is a separate matter. That is why Iyoko is there. If you want people to explain wealth, acquisition of wealth, you can file a complaint to Iyoko. Organize economic and organize But when you go to court on the basis that somebody is corrupt, then you cannot shift the simple basic principle of law that he who accuses must prove. This is simple. This is simple. He who accuses must prove. What's the idea? Shifting the balance. Now, the entire moment to prove your case, you know. Attorney General.
Brother Demulovo, you know, complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that is for me very disconcerting and very concerning. Because my senior brother Demulovo, you know, complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that is for me very disconcerting and very concerning, because their report was just bare bone allegations, right? And I cannot take bare bone allegations to court.
Okay, so when you're in America, if a year already Demulovo say yes, sir, the burden of proof. The only reason Demulovo is calling that the burden of proof should shift to a year the accused instead of the prosecution, you know, and say Demulovo more report, you know, me come Attorney General, no. Yes, some kwase report. Him. Eye ake and tron Nkansah and the woman. And a Yaman America. Attorney General no more some clean. Yentin
Brother Demulovo, you know, complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that is for me very disconcerting and very concerning, because their report was just bare bone allegations, right? And I cannot take bare bone allegations to court.
Their reports were bare bone allegations, and I cannot take bare bone allegations to court. So it is not about shifting the burden of proof. Ora Demulovo nim say enyoma na omo gigi ye ora omo printing ye papers akese omo say ye papers oni okuja 23 say mirror of justice omo wasting your time ene ayi sa akwa ya why ne ho ayi moral judge ayi Martin Kwadwo lawyer Martin Kwadwo omo wasting your time no enkonkonsa nko no mkotie hwi nim ensuo nim bare bone allegations. This is the Attorney General speaking, not me. No Kwame Afrifa, you may not like me, but clearly I am not the one speaking. Attorney General said, "Dear Demulovo mo de ba ye no, eye sankwas nsimhunu manfo na beye what is say? Hwinim. Paper ten no mo printing no mo submit jo Mahama no mo deceive jo Mahama. Enyama na meka. Yenti Attorney General biu.
Demulovo, you know, complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that is for me very disconcerting and very concerning, because their report was just bare bone allegations, right? And I cannot take bare bone allegations to court.
Ora no insuanim. Okuya trosi ye benya 21 billion ama Ghana. Attorney General say insuani ora nim. Just afi no kohwe na odi insuo. But the Attorney General yemusa question. If these are bare bone allegations, why the press conferences? Huh? Because the public who deceive you. You, the Attorney General, under Article 88(3), is solely responsible for initiating a year conduct and conducting of prosecutions. But an Attorney General, every citizen in Ghana, Oba no aba be press conference. No jailing Crawford. What me can say? A former national security coordinator or a part of the scandal. No one make a pronouncement to the effect that they are thieves. This is thievery. But Attorney General, you know that these are legal conclusory remarks. When a lawyer who is an Attorney General prosecuting a case begins to make pronouncement as though he is the court, before a pronouncement can be made to the effect that somebody is a thief or otherwise, it is only a court of competent jurisdiction that has the jurisdiction and the authority to make such conclusory remarks and pronouncements. Now, when we have an Attorney General who has the duty to prove the case in court, that's how Attorney General will make a conclusory statement like this is thievery. They are thieves. It is worrying. So if over 200 cases of alleged looting exist, the Attorney General no, is required to be investigated. But on our also should be any. Now, you're sorry for the Attorney General view.
21 billion. About how much do you realistically estimate that you can achieve for the country?
Okay, so let's start with the oral report. The oral report was in segments, and 2,000 and plus cases that you are talking about came out of the various segments. So, for instance, if you take the land, right? You take the land looting cases; they are one component, okay, of the oral cases. Not all of them. I can say this with certainty. Not all of them will end up, going to court, right? There will be some of them. There are some of them. We are. Realizing that the evidence, okay, because the oral report was a collection of allegations, a collection of complaints, and that is why I find it a bit disconcerting. When people like my brother, my senior brother Demlevo, complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that.
Attorney General, yes, Attorney General on another thing. Attorney General making remarks, which is very worrying.
We are doing offshore investigations. So I have foreign asset recovery companies, okay, or personnel that are helping me, experts that are helping me to trace assets abroad.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are doing that.
And you do them simultaneously with your investigations?
We are doing them simultaneously. Assess a matter, okay, and have still responsibility, right, for your sector.
That's right.
Right. But when it comes to, technical matters, such as, a construction project, you have technical people working on and advising the minister. So I don't know by what means a minister is going to be able to say that this IPC ought not to be paid because it is false.
Okay, so Attorney General, I'm making comment B, and this was in reference to the Siglimi issue. Now, the pronouncement near very worrying. Samseladi Anyani is asking him why or discontinue some of the cases or drop charges against the likes of my very good friend Collins Dada in the Siglimi issue. Now, Attorney General is talking about a year or dropping cases because a minister must be charged when some of the things, infractions, and here based on technical advice. I'll come and address that. But yes, Attorney General, briefly on this.
Opinion that this ought not to have gone to trial in the first place. There is no point wasting the state's resources in conducting a trial when I know that down the line, all right, the state is going to lose. That will be reckless. That will be professionally, and in fact, it will be unethical on my part to assess a matter, come to the determination that there is reasonable doubt, the evidence doesn't stand up, and then I say, okay, you know what, just so that I satisfy, the public, let this, continue. No Attorney General should be conducting himself or herself in that way.
Now, no Attorney General should conduct himself.
Great. Individuals who are associated with the NDC, do you regret your early decisions involving, nolly prosequi filings and the famous 60% bargains?
No, I don't. And something, you've known me for many years. If I don't believe in something, I wouldn't do it. And when I came into office, I did an objective professional assessment of all the pending cases. And remember, I keep reminding people that I was involved on the other side as defense attorney.
Muntie Adia Attorney General, Yabako read the Constitution. Muntie Adia Attorney General. Attorney General said he was involved in the other side as a defense prosecution. Okay, so now a Attorney General, Yentia Adia Obabeka.
Assessment of all the pending cases. And remember, I keep reminding people that I was involved on the other side as defense attorney, right? If I didn't believe in the innocence of my clients, I would not. In some cases, I would not have, participated in, their as part of their defense team. Okay, so I had an insider view of most of the things that happened. So, for instance, you take, Sagleme. Okay, Sagleme, by all standards, was poorly investigated. All right, and the charges were poorly thought through. I'm saying this with all due respect to the people who drafted the charges, to the, state attorneys who were involved. I believe in their professionalism and I respect, their knowledge of criminal law a lot. All right. In fact, some of them are better than I am when it comes to criminal law. But I did an objective assessment. And so I give the Sagleme case as an example. Now, if you look at the case, they were talking about $200 million, all right, of funds, that were misused or lost to the state as a result of the actions of the persons who were charged, including my then client, Collins Dowda, all right? Well, we did an assessment of it. Collins Dowda was charged with causing financial loss to the tune of $200 million. But Collins Dowda was in the ministry for a very short period. At the time that he was leaving, only $94 million had been expended.
Attorney General said, oh no, because now or insider knowledge, and then the boy money conclude this, charges in a week. But the Constitution says something very different and it's very clear. Yanko read Article 284. Now yen read Article 284. Now already Article 284. Article 284 says that a public officer shall not put himself in a position where his personal interest conflict or is likely to conflict with the performance of his office. Tienye, Article 284. I say, where a public officer shall not put himself in a position where his personal interest conflict. So, Attorney General, no, a lawyer ma Collins Dowda, and then because now a lawyer ma Collins Dowda, now our insider report, and obey Attorney General, and we use only 2 years Attorney General and the track case in him on to us. Meanwhile, say a week here, it should have been the court which will say that evidence are yadiabano and yet enough. Attorney General using the discretionary powers within the Constitution, under the Constitution. But even in the usage of the discretionary powers, Article 296B, it talks about the use of discretionary powers. So when you are using discretionary powers, it must not be arbitrary, it must not be capricious, it must not be biased. So using privileged information, you gain as a defense lawyer to later drop charges as Attorney General, it creates a perception of bias. So Attorney General now or defense attorney, Emma Collins Dowda. Now ene wababa Attorney General. Ose wa drop charges against Collins Dowda. Ose ye nyini say oye Attorney General oye fair. But he has forgotten. Says why Attorney General no or dropping cases in one. Although a discretion, so about dropping cases, but it violates the spirit of fairness. It undermines the public confidence, and it places the Attorney General in a position, a constitutional, clearly. Was this the Attorney General or a public officer? Now, be you show discretionary powers. It must not be arbitrary. It must not be capricious. Again, you should not put yourself in a place. Now, even if the intentions were pure, and Edu Attorney General, because of Justice Rimsai, the former constitutional law lecturer who is also a friend, a very good friend, but I must say this in the interest of governance. Even if the intentions were pure, that clearly it appears as conflict of interest. If so, your Attorney General, now be catching say, wo now your defense attorney for a client, and now be your Attorney General into a case anymore. Again, Minister no, your Attorney General make a point to the fact that why is the minister being held liable for technical construction errors? And that they relied on expert and cannot be expected, say, be detected a false interim payment certificate. Now, I don't agree with the Attorney General. The Constitution disagrees with you because the preamble of the Constitution demands probity and accountability. Attorney General, you are aware. Your friend be a vicarious liability, ultimate responsibility. Now, this is a case where Attorney General under Yankongo read Article 67, Article 76. Article 76. Article 76 say, the cabinet shall assist the president in determination of general policy of government. The cabinet, Attorney General, we are part of cabinet. Although you are a minister may not be a technical engineer, but they are custodians of public funds. If it's a minister, no, and they also sign. So they are responsible. So mobile oversight responsibility. Ama every adebia edebromo a Jessica free the public in hall. It is an Attorney General Bekachere said there were technical errors and infractions, and for that matter, the minister na yedi a public funds and no manano. Or no any oversight responsibility. We cannot hold them into accountable. What kind of logic is this, Attorney General? So Okatakyie said, Collins Dada, no, a minister, and on the advice of technical people, it will release this canon, and for that matter, he cannot be held a year liable. Ignorance is not a defense. The fact that he did not know said there was error cannot be a defense for him. Ignorance can clearly not be a defense. So Attorney General Beka said it was Attorney General, please respectfully, your position is a bit worrying. You are becoming more of a media general than Attorney General. Respectfully said, you are becoming more of a media general than Attorney General. Again, Attorney General says it is reckless, unethical, and waste of state resources to pursue a case he believes the state may lose. But justice to me is not a gamble. Attorney General, what the man for court on TNA? It is not just about CIG Esika. That is why I have a problem with a yewo opposition. I want to say, and grofo we are man for this car or mobile plea bargain. No more than 70%, 60% bar obeje. It is worrying. Because one of the fundamental principle of punishment is a deterrence. Justice is a duty. And one of the fundamental principle of punishment, say you do be a court, you punish nipano. And yen nipa no be sofane nkoanti ani hiaye. They mom say be serve as a deterrence. Nema afufro kon no so mu be wie sika. Now with the current posture of the Attorney General, where man for wie sika also will negotiate with them for plea bargain and if I he eti wura you can say dufo aba wabetua sika ni bi etimi so wonko. Eni en sadia Minya kwana me baba public officer. All I have to do is that I say me we sikani bebre. Na me we bebre na oba na achemia. Me se plea bargaining. Me tria 70%. Na macheko. So it is not just about a year o punishing nipa na year gi sika, but the public interest demands a trial not merely for conviction, but also to establish a record, to expose the wrongdoing, to protect the public purse. That is what we are talking about. If it's a constitution about probity, accountability, social justice in the account, the only way you can deter people and uphold the sovereign will of the people, which is about exposing a wrongdoing, which is about protecting the public purse, it is about prosecuting the people, just so the others will not have an incentive to get into such matters. So although dropping cases may save money, as you are saying, it may help the exchequer, but it does not help justice. It does not help accountability. It does not help Ghana, Attorney General. So please, this analogy is very bad. Your stance is very bad. It's a weak stance. if indeed you want to, medical cast say MPP ni bia wi amanfo no a monjeli nipa no. And MPP ni bia no e ba be supporting kwasiasem. Se menya akwanya se meso manfo na me wie na me wi amanfo na monjeli me. I must be able to be responsible for my own actions. So the Constitution of Ghana is not just a suggestion. It is not optional. You cannot come and sit here and say that you must prosecute the people. Because the Constitution is the supreme law of Ghana. And when the Attorney General's actions or inactions appear to contradict the Constitution, yen prosecuting Crawford to serve as a deterrent. For me, Ghana deserves better. Ghana deserves a transparent government. Ghana deserves accountability. The Attorney General position way is very wrong. You need to move away from it. You cannot treat this business as usual. Say Attorney General say. Attorney General say. As the same side, please tell your boss. I know that now no call haka crowd for it. And I know call haka crowd for it in But in the interest of governance, some of these conversations must be had. With the greatest of respect to the Attorney General, with the greatest of respect to you, Justice Rimsai, I don't seek to undermine the authority of the Attorney General, but I believe that it is worrying. The position that your boss and your institution, your edifice is taking is a bit worrying. It needs to be checked. But the American say it needs to be checked. And the Attorney General, whether we like it or yes, clearly, you need to prosecute these cases. You need to prosecute them. You're moving away from a year Attorney General and Seminona. Let's go and check Bank of Ghana leakage via leaked report from Bank of Ghana. We suggest that Bank of Ghana recapitalization of banks. Recapitalization of banks. Now, recapitalization of banks, you will start the relevant questions. Recapitalization of microfinance institutions. Recapitalization. The questions that needs to be asked, we are going to ask the very important questions. Bank of Ghana, you be paying. Mo yes, I deal with. Emma, banks in be weak. A banks in be weak, And I could afford to buy the mobile ye be cruci. Obekaya, and be no coma, yes, a man's water be near this car. Capital Bank near the coffee fast, and this your mama and the mom. Now, leaked report shows that Bank of Ghana saw a recapitalization of banks. Microfinance institutions. No, because almost say a good for the pencil. NDC4. So we are asking the questions. The issue of Ponzi schemes, Yakai men's good. Yakai a year back home friends say, okay, so this is the report. Now, Bank of Ghana reporter I've sent my people to do a lot of work. They are going to, but we're asking the questions. Men's good DNA been now for the microfinance institutions. Yeah, we start the relevant questions. DKM DNA been now. You will start the relevant questions. Now, Bank of Ghana see new reforms here, and it's just a takeover because almost you microfinance no more MPP for recapitalization. Therefore, he no see here. What is the real objectives? Ye they need actually. Now, is there a way to acquire control over private institutions and now there be? Actually. NDC and they demonize the banking sector. NDC call it reckless. They call it political. It was my no so more recapitalization. As if any year, any dear chiri. One baby, no more say, say, movie the baseline capital of a year microfinance. Normally, a costro. I feel them common air to trimba. We are going to have the conversation into detail in the coming days. The Bank of Ghana won't mean van comma. You do not need to proceed. Says reforms and be good by microfinancer. Where a leaked report from Bank of Ghana. If a big good microfinancer, you cannot proceed. And as I'm going to be chest kedia, ye di any dear chiri. We will be in Surubia. I'm going to be chest kedia, ye di any dear chiri. The records are there. Let's recap what we did tonight. Tonight, we were able to prove that although NDC say Omocha, John Mahama buying, also Omocha a COVID-19 levy mo. Now so Menoka say Omugusua edge COVID-19 levy no. Into Killnet a buying. Menoka say Gold Board ebe kachere so Bank of Ghana so Ghana Boka abno se asare as subjected the governor of Bank of Ghana. When to me and prove it, see a boka, a kufa pencil good for reserve. It's a killnet abai. We were able to prove to you tonight, say between NPP and NDC, the most corrupt political party, and NPP, it is NDC. Again, we were able to prove to you tonight that Attorney General Anya and Agrini so obe fight corruption. Media prosecution yen the chance so obe call into the docket, or court into a court, no ako face court, no the evidence, ako media prosecutions, and the chance are. Aha, for the records, meeting Okatakyie Afrifa Mensa. We keep on bringing you the wo wadwene enko so. Ye bie wani ekọ baby a wo wani enko ye. Se be ya killnet aban timin tum futuro enwani. I came just to serve you and maybe I be the Thank you. Bye bye.
Sababu ni waya mambi kunya ya fone mi na samemu bageti seya